Okay, we're here. We're live. We actually did it. All right. One thing, if the audio goes out, someone scream at me. Because I was a dum-dum and did not charge my mics. So if the audio goes out, very true, Mecca, very true. But yeah, if the audio goes out, just tell me. We will switch to the backup mic. It'll be a little echoey, but it will exist. And how are you doing, Marley? Glad to see you here. All right. One of these days, I'm going to either build or buy some sort of keypad, wireless keypad I can put over there. Oh, give me a second. Yeah, that tells me you didn't watch last stream. You didn't watch it. I explained it. But I'll give you a quick rundown of what it is. It's actually very near and dear to me. Also, check it out. Front view planing. So this orange contrivance, yeah. I know. Don't worry. I just got to be able to. The ads running? Ah, yay! Hooray, Twitch and your new ads. Tell me when to start talking. All right. Either way, we. So, am I able to explain what it is yet? The ad's done? Whoa, what do we got there? One of these days I'm going to have it to actually. Oh, Mecca, thank you. Thank you for the resub. I guess that's one way to get out of it. So, Mecca, this is my toolbox. This is my toolbox. Funny thing is it's just big enough to put molding planes in. So what I mean, this is my toolbox. Go back to kindergarten, 5 years old, Christmas. This was part of my dad's gift to me, was this exact toolbox with a bunch of actual tools in it. Not the Fisher-Price plastic tools, but like, you know, old screwdrivers and hammers and stuff. Now, the only tool I have left from that, and it was like I want to say like an 8-ounce hammer, but the only tool I have left from that is this. It's even survived the flood. It's my 10-inch diamond crescent wrench. This is literally the crescent wrench I grab over any others. And, you know, I grab this one, this 10-inch diamond I've had since I was 5, that's probably 40 years, 50 years, 60 years old at this point, over my Craftsman. And this is actually a US Craftsman. This isn't the Craftsman that they make nowadays. I grabbed that one over everything because it has taken a beating and it just keeps going. But you know, it was loaded up with actual hand tools. I've had it forever. For a long time, it just kind of held all of my drill bits, but now it holds. It's my plane tote because I do not leave these down here at all because of the flood stuff. So one thing we got to do before we start planing and working on that new profile, we need a piece of wood yeah, this will do, to make the insert support. And this is quite honestly just right for the height, I want to say. I was kind of looking around and scrambling going, oh God, I don't have that yet. We can always shave it down a little bit. What we got? Ooh, it's a half, no. It's just a shave thicker than 3/8, so that's good. So we just need to cut this down to a 1/4 inch and shave it in both directions. That's fine, I can do that. Yes, they do. So we are going to take the nice edge and use that. Because this should be a very, very fast cut. Considering how thin this wood is, I could probably do it with a back saw. But to be able to do the rebate on the back of an actual picture frame, we need to make some sort of support block. That's something I didn't think about until I'll drive back home from work, and I was like, I hope I've got some sort of thin stock. I think the dimensions for our frame is going to be 24 by 30. Why 24 by 30, you ask? Because I can get pre-cut 1/4 inch plywood in that size. You know, do it as cheap and as easy as you can. All right. I have not, that's something we're going to be exploring, but not yet, because that blade is duller than dishwater at the moment. Okay, as thin as this is, I don't know if I want to use the 5-point. Let's try it. Let's try it. Boop-a-doo. I don't even know if I can get proper support for this, or if I should just be going, yeah, that should do. I don't even know if I can get this started as a 5-point. Okay. Yeah, this is too thin of material to use a 5. We'll just go back to the 8-point for this. That's what I've got right here. And I'm just now realizing, why did I do that at 1/4? It should be 3/8 all around. Before I start cutting, let's fix that. He's a very pleasant person. Mr. Wright is a very pleasant person to talk to. I have not physically seen him yet in person. He's very busy at the moment. Nothing against him. We did, you know, can't wait to see his take on my old 45 attachments. But he did offer, you know, whenever we're in the same basic vicinity, possibly either catching coffee or doing a collab of some form. He's not, you know, he's not a streamer in the sense that I am, but he does stream live and on YouTube, so you never know. And So we'll see at that point. He doesn't live that far from me, but just far enough that it's inconvenient. We're about 4 or 5 hours away from each other. So I would love to collab with him, or just catch coffee, really. You never know. Maybe he started a Twitch account and he's haunting me at the moment. You never know. I did tell him that I do at least repository my videos on YouTube. You know, this thing works so much better when you chisel blade the little point. All right. That should be good. Back to staring at my butt, use a saw. It's just one of those, he's going to a lot of tool shows here, there, and everywhere, and right now he doesn't have time to go out of his way to meet a couple people. Nothing big, nothing bad. But there we go. Well, I can't cut straight worth a damn. Let's see how this does. Oh, yeah. Who offered the collab? If I might ask. One second. I didn't make that one out. Oh, okay. IQ Workshop. I thought you said Yankee Workshop. I'm like, wait, Norm Abram doesn't stream. He's too old for that. Not. I'm just saying, like, he can live off of his new Yankee Workshop stuff. But yeah, that'd be interesting to see. One of these days, I'm gonna have to go haunt our friend Pausanias and do a collab with him. Okay, so I think the knowledge at the absolute minimum. There, Mecca, don't sell yourself short. Hey, excellent chance. I'm really gonna have to start assigning nicknames. Okay, let's see if I can fix the super runoff course that I did earlier. Should be able to, because we're about halfway through the board and I don't want to. At least I ran off course in a better direction. Oh, screw it. Let's just, I'm able to run a better line this way. Let's just back it on in, snap her off. But from what I'm seeing right now, we're running a much straighter line than we used to, which means I've probably fixed some of the problems I had with this saw before when we sharpened it and fully like cleaned the plate and everything. Except for when I got drunk and did that, where I went full like 1/4 of an inch to 3/8 of an inch off the line. All right. There's got to be a way to fix this, because I'm getting to the point where I can't saw anymore. Even if it's just use a plane. Okay. Can you tell that I hadn't fully cleaned the WD-40 off the blades? They only do that when they're still WD-40. All right. Let's move these down, and we're just going to plane this down to thickness. Sorry, I thought I would be I forgot that I needed this. But regardless, it's not that hard of a fix. Where did I put the rubber mallet? Now I feel like an idiot. Also, hi. Hello? Come on. Fine. Fine. Where did I put the rubber mallet? It's right here. One second, guys. Hi, dear. Actually, let's do that. All right, sorry about that, guys. Nothing big, just slimes out of the hairdresser. All right. So this is the bad thing about my bench. Like, I'm gonna have to replace pretty much everything because nothing fits or works anymore. But whatever, we'll get there. Okay. I don't know. It's, I probably have that in there, but it's Honestly, I only have a couple scenes that have audio in them from me, so it's one of those, oh yeah, duh, I need the jack for that exclusively. I really need to fix my toolbox so I can get all of my tools in there again. Hey, Jack, how you doing? Don't worry, we'll be doing some molding here soon, Jack. Just wow, really? Okay, that's most of it down. Now let's nice. So what we're doing right now, Jack, is I'm making a piece for my molding sticking board to house a back rabbet for a picture frame. Because I forgot to do that. I wish. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. We now have our insert. You can put the normal planes back. Hey, Craftsman, how you doing? Once again, I'm gonna go ahead and say, wax and oil your planes before you put them up. Don't use the lid of your wax. Do better than me. I'll check the blade later, but this is my jack plane, so even if there is an impurity. I'll put it this way, I shed a lot less tears about my tools after them being submerged completely in a flood because they had so much wax and oil on them. They had so much wax and oil on them that it actually helped me out a huge amount because it impeded the rust ability. Okay, we got our little insert, we got our little rubber mallet. Let's bang this baby up again. I gotta be over here. Tonight is not actually making okay, there we go. So all right, we're not making a picture frame tonight. We're testing out a shape, seeing if I can do a back rabbet and a shape. And not gonna lie, I'm absolutely loving these planes. Okay, it's not this one. There we go. There you go. Okay. Little screwdriver here. And then, like I said, we're gonna just be playing with a piece of wood. Also, check it out. I figured out something to do with my, with one of my pockets. Burnisher. All right, now we get to play with knowledge of the forbidden kind. And by that I mean knowledge that most people don't use anymore. Let's see, where are my dividers? Don't tell me they're all the way down here. Oh, of course they are. Like slide rules, that is definitely a forbidden knowledge. Ooh. Note to self, peen this one back because it is starting to slip. So, question. What arc of a circle are molding planes made of to? Yeah, dolphins are always kind of a forbidden thing. Get bent a little bit. Oh, I see how you're supposed to work now. Okay. Molding planes are made to a 60-degree arc of a circle. So this curve here is 60 degrees. Yes, they're made to a 60-degree arc, which is 1/6 of a circle. Mathematical principle here. The arc length of that 60-degree arc is the exact same length as the radius. So if you want to draw a profile, if you don't want to sit there and that's all right, Jack. We love you too. So if you want to draw the profile, exactly, it creates an equilateral triangle. And since they only cover 60 degrees, and one of the things I need is 180 degrees, using a pair of dividers or a compass, I can now go, well, we have a 4 and an 8. So a 4 is a quarter. So we'll do that and that right there. And hope to God I can actually get it to draw. Okay, that gives me roughly what a half of a circle is. We get us a number 8, which is a half of an inch. That would be 90 degrees of number 8. Actually, let's move that. Get me an eraser. Erase that. I do like where the half circle is though. Basically right now we're just kind of lining out. Why am I doing it on the side that I'm not going to be looking? Oh wait, duh, because you got to do it on both sides. Duh, duh, duh. All right, anyway. 1/4 inch. So, all right, back to, okay, that's a 1/4 inch. We're going to erase that side at some point, but that's a 1/4 inch. Look at the grain real quick. This is going to be a fun one. No matter what I do, it's going to be a fun one. It reverses right in the middle. All right, so. Oh, no. Yep, this thing is too loose, isn't it? Yup. I'm going to have to peen you with a hammer, get you tighten up again. Number 8 is a 1/2 inch, it's 8/16. Move into about here. No. Okay. I wish it went better than that, but it didn't. All right, where is my, there you are. Now let's, once you get one side drawn, that's a good question. I do have it turned on to that like add thing, but it shouldn't be giving you anything. If you're subscribed, so that's a good question, Mecca. Something tells me Twitch is screwing up. So right now I'm just kind of laying out the steps I want to plane to. This one's special. You go all the way across because you are the bottom line. Okay. Start transferring vertical inflection. Actually do it from this side because it makes more sense that way. And something I'm going to do here that's kind of different is we'll fix that in a second. There we go. Okay, this one's right down the center. Right down the center. That'll help me figure out where where to draw the profile on. Honestly, yeah, this one goes down the front. Okay. Okay, let's redo this one real quick. Because I do need to put that one down the face as well. It's almost like I've planed two of these and all of a sudden I'm an expert. This has got to be easier than it seems, guys. Or I'm just way overconfident. Quite easily could be that other one. Overconfident. Okay, we want to come here. I cannot see laying this stuff out for 8 to 10 foot long sticks. Well, I mean, that was my pooping book for a while. Not really. I didn't read it on the toilet, but I mean, I would read it during lunch breaks and everything else. We need to one more. About right here should do, I think. Actually, no, we got two more to do. Good thing I caught that. Not gonna lie, once you learn how to use one of these nail style markers, I feel like they're easier to use than the wheels. And on another upside, easier to make. Last marker. Okay. 1/4 inch. The lengths I think are just to make sure your rabbets are straight. Yeah, I really need to take a hammer to this guy because it loosened up a lot after the flood. 1/2 inch. Well, that would explain a lot. 1 second here, guys. I'm missing an end. Like, why does this not line up? What's going on here? Completely missing that reference point. Okay. Oh, all right. We're there. We're as far as we're going. We'll let fate dictate things at this point. And do the back rabbit the easy way. Well, what do you know? That lines up perfectly with that right there. Okay. Okay, you do the back rabbit first, because once you get fancy and start doing the curves, it's very hard to support the curves, but if you do the back rabbit, you just jam a piece of wood in there. Something tells me my plane's gonna really love going through that sticker. Anyway. All right, guys, we've made it this far. We finally got to the actual planing portion. But also, we're definitely going to have to add something, aren't we? Because now we do stick a lot. And as I said before, the first couple passes, you just dig this corner in. I have it boxed out so that I can at least not worry too much about the wear and tear. So far, I've been finding 3 passes and then start your rabbits. And just like in real life, when you're molding, rabbits multiply. You just need endless supply of rabbits, and they will multiply for you. Also, am I blocking the top view? I'm sorry if I am. It is a smaller. Yep. Thought the sticker was going to be a pain. Okay. Somebody's going against the grain. Let's... shit. Well, that means when we get to the top side, it should be easier then if we're going against the grain right now. Okay. Not gonna lie, I feel like getting a set of lefties was actually a very good call. Just ergonomics wise, I could technically use them backwards like a normal plane, but you kind of want to be able to see the mouth when you're doing things. One second here. This might be part of the problem. Let's give ourselves a little more grip. Is that you, Mecca, saying that you're ambidextrous? I'm ambidextrous in some things. Other things I know, finesse-wise, I know if it needs to be finesse, it needs to be in my left hand. Yep. All right. I think we've got us a ridge going now, so it's probably going to go. Yep. It's going to start going fast once you get that ridge going. I am terrible at this. Water break. But I have decided the shape we made on Sunday, I think it's excellent cornice mold for something like a bookshelf or something like that. You know, just a nice little top cap. So I'm going to cut a piece of that off and keep it as a template. See, now it's just going. Now it is just going. I'm going to clean that edge just a hair. I do need to fix one thing. We're not actually level. Because somebody wasn't thinking about what he was doing and was leaning in. Because he was over the board instead of next to it. Slowly I'll learn. This is probably going to be the most boring part of making this molding, because this is the biggest and deepest rabbit. One thing I have found though, this is a very relaxing thing to do. In an odd way, this is just very relaxing. Quite possibly, yes. Interesting. Time to play catch up. Okay. Okay, that. Now what's going on? So I guess that's actually a good learning moment for everyone. The mouth had clogged. Do not physically try and pry open the mouth. Remove the iron. Trying to pry it out of the mouth will actually damage the mouth and make the problem worse and incurable in the future. Now, yeah, you'll see me pulling stuff, but I'm never at this portion. I'm never trying to jam my fingers in there. Only pulling it, what's already escaping the mouth. Oh yeah, you would definitely be able to. Shoulder plane would be able to double as the rabbet. In fact, I mean, like a shoulder plane basically is a low angle rabbet. This is weird. Oh, there we go. Let's see what's going on now. I kind of even was second guessing whether I would need a rabbet, but my shoulder plane is the wee little guy. It's not jammed, it's a little heavy. That's just a wee bit too heavy. One second here. I can tell I've planed it out of square at the end. There we go. I hope you guys like this view here. I'm really liking the fact that we've got a top down and a front view. Makes me feel more professional. Define right. Let's see what we're doing here. Like this. Probably better. There we go. All right. So that detail vise is in New York somewhere, so we probably got it'll probably be here before Sunday. My guess is Friday's when it'll show up. Probably. See how we're doing here. All right. Couple more swipes and we've got our support block in. There we go. All right. Straighten my back out, drink a little. And starting the first of many rabbits. What's going on here? Do 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 do. Sure, we're going straight down. Fix that inch right there. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we out of... All right, I heard a bink boom. Okay. Okay, okay. It was just... Did you guys go out of sync? Mecca, can you say one more thing? Well, that's a bad sign. Give me 2 seconds, Mecca. That's a bad sign. Something tells me it's something as simple as 3, 2. Oh. I think they just fell out of sync. Nope, that is, okay. Well, we're at that point. Do I have a way to get noise to come out of the computer? Depth of cut's going to be pretty deep on this first front face rabbit. But it's going pretty fast since it's a very narrow rabbit. There we go. Let's see if I can change. Where? Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, so TTS is not going to work unless I fix where it's speaking out of. Okay, it is on default, so that should be fine. Okay. I don't have speakers on this computer, guys. I should probably get speakers as a backup. Well, I'm going to make you larger. I don't need to see myself all that much. All right, I can at least see things, so I will try and answer questions, but this was partially my own hubris for not having things charged. So, depth of cut. So we've already got the back rabbit done. Depth of cut, where did I put you? This first one's going to be deep. Roughly half an inch. Or 12 millimeters for people who speak in the metric. $12.5 specifically for metric. And we're closing in on halfway done with this first rabbit. And then after that, it starts getting easier, I think. I didn't realize that. I didn't do that rabbit right there. Oops. We can flip that around in a bit. Something going on with your Face ID, Mecca? And I've been thinking about this too, just hooking some speakers into the computer and just letting TTS fly. You know, we're roughly halfway there. And I definitely understand why he said just only let your rabbit do 3/4 of its width, because it starts getting pretty iffy to push it once you get to 3/4 of its width. Because that back rabbit was pretty much right there. Because actually no, yeah, the back rabbit was right there because this is a 3/4 inch rabbit plane, and that was 1/2 inch. So that was what, 2/3? So it's getting right up there. Plowing right down this. Yeah, when it's little ones, it's no time at all to get it to work. I do like how clean they cut as well. And it may just be because it's a wooden sole, it just looks like it pretty much burnishes the entire thing as you're cutting. Not too much further, guys. A little less than 1/8 of an inch, and we move on to the next rabbit. Go. Next rabbit. Wait, that makes a point. Okay, yeah, okay. We drew one too many lines, I think. Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. That'll speed us right along. Better to draw one too many lines than to not enough. All right, start to flatten her out. Okay, I feel like I'm getting way more confident with this. Way more confident. Feel free to speak up, Mecca. Just because I don't have earphones, I'm still checking the chat. I got it as big as possible over there. Anyone else in the chat, do feel free to speak up. We're gonna find an alternate because that's the second time my earphones have died in the middle of a stream. They might just be because they're just old bad earphones. 1 second here. No problem here. There we go. I should take, like, on an off day, I should just take my Zoom H5 and just start planing down here and just take either some video of me doing it or just some audio of me doing it and play around with it. It's all right. Don't worry about it, Mecca. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure you knew that even though I'm still checking. No! About a 1/4 inch left on this rabbit. And then the next rabbit's maybe a 1/4 inch deep at most. Almost there. Almost there. Play some catch up. Maybe I was looking at things wrong. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Okay, yeah. Oh, we weren't that far off. There we go. Next rabbit. All right, 1 second. Let me go over there. You can see there's a whole ton of text. Yeah, I gotta figure out, like I said, this is all me trying to finally devote time to making a sticker board. As well, because I mean, heck, Mecca, you're gonna have some stickers from me here soon as well. That's all I gotta do. Get a new layer of shellac on your dovetail marker, and then that and some stickers are going out. It might be a couple weeks, but it's because I'm slow. I've gotten way more confident at starting a rabbit than I was just 2 sessions ago. So like that very slow starting a rabbit portion is speeding up to, okay, look, I've already got a wall started. And I can hear slime romping around upstairs. Say hello. 1 second, I just realized where we're stopping at, and I realized I'm wasting time. Cut this rabbit and just extend it over. And we'll catch it up in a second. There we go. Oh, that's a good question, Mecca. What should we get your stickers to look like? I mean, you could always just do a sticker that says "Bumbling in the Basement." And I don't know how good Sticker Mule would be for you with the Canada and all, but I mean, they've been pretty good for me. Okay, mandatory smoke break. Okay. All right, let's see what you got here. Okay, that would be pretty good. Getting a professional to draw them up, that's up to you. This is all my making, except for this is, I think, just clip art of a number 5. It's either a clip art of a number 5 or a number 6. I can't remember which one. I just found it randomly and I was like, yep, taking. I have an old graphics program. That's the only reason I have this logo. I got lazy and did that. I should make stickers of Max or Mini Max as well. Getting close to the end of this rabbit, and then we'll be doing one more rabbit and a couple bevels and then a couple of roundings. I think we'll get done with this. Luckily, like with as complex as it is and having to make that little backer board, I think quite literally testing it out on this little piece of 1x2 is probably the best thing I could have done. Okay. Somebody forgot to take this rabbit down. Let's hope and get this one rolling. It's not that deep. Like I said, I gotten way more confident about starting rabbits than I used to be. Because I mean, if you notice, I'm not like sitting there like going, oh God, followed the line. I think muscle memory has set in on how to hold the planes so that I'm more or less letting my body do what it's supposed to be doing instead of thinking too hard about it. Yep. Yeah. Sorry. That's right where the grain reverses. Woo! Gotta stand up for a second. Okay, I'm glad we made that little back rabbit support, but I'm thinking I'm going to make a very elaborate one, sticking board, so that I can put it in different areas to do different parts. What's going to add up fast? Sorry, if I can just get some clarity on that. Nope. Okay, no response yet. Gotcha. Hiccup. I taste dinner every time I burp. It's not good. Oh yeah. Not gonna lie, I just wait until they have like a deal on circle stickers for myself. One of these days I'm gonna come down here in my plain old woodworking t-shirt. They had a deal on a plain white t-shirt with one logo on it. I was like, okay, I gotta do that. We're almost done with this side. And then I will angle the back, angle the front, and start going hog wild. I think I'm getting better at keeping it even too. Okay, that's the back. Now we need to make, okay, well, do that because I just scored the piss out of that. This might be easier to do with a block plane. Tell you the truth. I keep slipping off. Just making sure. Okay, still caught up with chat. Good, good, good. God. Said this is. Okay. Now clean up this edge because I gouged the ever-living piss out of it. Okay, flip it. This should be easier. This side's a little deeper. Plus, we don't care if we gouge that bottom part, because that bottom part's going to get taken out anyways. what I'm trying to do is build 2 points for the hollow to sit on. We already have the 2 points for the rounds. And also just kind of hogging a little bit of material off of it. Okay. Now we can put you to rest finally. We need a number 4 hollow, the number 8 round. That's the number 8 round. That's the number 4 hollow. Okay, there we go. Boop-a-doo, ba-doop-a-doo. All right. That looks a little heavy set. I actually have a rabbiting block plane and I really like it. I have a block plane and a rabbiting block plane. Let's do the number 4 later. Let's do number, whoa. You're the number 8 hollow. I need the number 8 round, please. Thank you. And this is where I start to struggle. Especially since I screwed that up royally. Okay, cool. Whatever. Before we go too far, put you back down a little because you're right in the path of the cutter. Still having trouble getting the rounds to sit and cut. They are trying. They just in fact, that was way too much. Now let's reset it. Now let's try it. There we go. That's the entire problem. When in doubt, check to see if your plane's set. It's still going to be a pain over here because we kind of planed it incorrectly. But it'll catch up eventually. Somebody was a dum-dum and didn't actually set the the wedge. So it loosened as I was planing. Now we're getting somewhere. And if you notice that there's this nice gap right there, that's because I screwed up on that end. And it's all about learning. But you notice it's slowly disappearing. Because I think I caught it right at the nexus point. Yep. Also, if you build one of these, make sure not to use brass screws. Anyway. Because that's going to happen. Get in there. Oh yeah. There. That should do nicely. Okay. Let me get past that. Yay! this entire side is kind of borked, but we're getting there. Okay, it's way too heavy of a cut for whatever reason. If anything, I'm going to learn what the exact cut is. Much better. You sure I haven't missed anything here? Realize I've been fiddling with my plane for a while. It's just, what was wrong was it was such a shallow cut. It wasn't set right, so it wasn't actually touching one of the arises. And once I fiddled with it a couple times, it started cutting perfectly fine. Oh no, my practice piece. Head out from there. Plus, this sticking board isn't really the best, but yep, we're at this point again. Oh. Figure it's just easier to go this way. Okay. Doesn't help. There we go. There we go. Okay. We have a lot to learn. That's all I'm thinking right now. We've still got 15 minutes. Let's see if we can do the rounds. Rounds are easier. They require you to go, oh, you feel really heavy set. Jeez. Okay. I said, we're in the grain reversal stage. Yeah, it's way too heavy set. Just, Mecca, go ahead and mark up a redwood. I thought I'd get through the moldings without doing it, but of course not. There we go. That feels more like what it's supposed to feel like. All right. Since it feels more like it's supposed to, let's go back to the front. We'll do the back last like we wanted to. There we go. All right, I'm dead set on at least finishing this tonight. This is why I need to build a dedicated one that has all the steps like locked in, so I can just move it up and down into the different blocks. Because right now I have a block that's holding it that literally will just jump out of place. think it'll lock in on this side because I can get it in between that. But okay, we're gonna do this. There's definitely a good side and a bad side to it. But this right here is the shape we came up with. You know, it's got a back rabbet to be able to seat a 1/4 inch of plywood there. Okay, that's not rain. And this top bead here is rough as hell, but it's at least a little better on this side. But that's basically the shape we came up with. And I think part of the problem is I don't think that top bead is actually the right diameter. I think it's a little bit bigger than it's supposed to be. That looks a little bit better. I mean, it doesn't look bad as a picture frame type thing though either, because you got your nice shallow part here, up here, and then picture frame area here. I might do something like a fillet or a round over there. Definitely gonna have to think about maybe building a sticking board that has dedicated little steps so that I can do the fronts here and then come back and, you know, flip it around to do the backs. That'll take some time to think about. But as far as what it looks like, it's fairly nice looking. I wouldn't mind using it as a picture frame thing for the sticker board. But with that being said, we're getting towards the end of the night. And we should probably find someone to raid out to. Even though I think we're the only ones here. I have seen that, the scraper profile. Oh, okay. Let's see, we got ERC is making what looks like an American flag. We got Guitar Show. That is really weird, Mecca, because I mean, like, you shouldn't be getting any ads at all. But then again, now that I think about it, I'll have to look. I'll have to watch the ones that I have ads. It may not take into effect until next stream, Mecca. That might actually be the problem. It may not. It may just be hard coded. Oh, you weren't subbing at the beginning. But either way, that's not how it should work. You should be ad free at this point. Ooh, JP's looks like he's turning something here nice. What do you think? JP Sunset, Lone Mountain, or Guitar Show? All right, we go to JP then. Just want to make sure. No, that's not who I wanted. Okay. Yep. Let me re-wake up my keyboard. That's like the one bad thing about this keyboard. keyboard mouse combo. It's all Bluetooth, but it'll just give up on you. So we've got and I have to double check how I type on this because it's such a small keyboard. Okay, there we go. We got it started for you. All right. Once again, it's been fun. I'm going to take a picture of this, post it on Instagram, probably cut the ends off of the ones that I like so I have at least something to save. Maybe make a scraper profile out of one of those bad saws that I have. Till then, see you guys. Have a good one.